Alright, so welcome back to another DragonFable video. We're on the epilogue now for loose ends. This might be really short, so I'm sorry if it is. But, you know, it's got to be done. Oh, wow. Look at that, though. It's fucked up. Oh, yeah, I was told as well, if I use my thread cutter and then Shure the weapon, like, it apparently gives me the 5% crit multiplier. I don't know how that works, but, you know, hopefully it does. I see. Midnight, let me start by expressing my sincerest apologies. That's Jania? That does not look like her. You must believe me when I say that if I had known about these thorns we're doing, I would have stopped them immediately. That's the thing. Jania, you didn't know. So many people died because you didn't know. I'm aware, Midnight. Do you think I like people dying? Do you think I like people seeing me as a villain? I don't. I built the roads with my bare hands. I wish for people to see us as something beautiful, something to look up to for protection. I am death. I am death. And then monsters like this scurrying. Trampling over the reputation of the roads and its good deeds. They all need to die. Magic corrupts absolutely. I know that you feel the same, Jania. Pitiful. I will make an example out of you, Thiana. And all of your thorns. Let me kill them for you. The mages. Worry not, Midnight. The ramblings of a madman do not sway me. Oh, look at him. Set me free and I will kill whoever you want. I am death. As for you, Thiana, I admire the punishment that your daughter has seen fit to carry out. Therefore, if you can do no evil, I will make it so you can see no evil, or hear no evil, or speak no evil. This will not bring back those whom you have harmed, but... Do not lay your hands on me, you witch. I hope their souls find solace in your misery. I am death. I will kill you for this. I will. But please... Okay. That's a bit weird. She transported his soul to a dimension. He's got his arms back though, which is nice. Oh, it's death. You are not death now, my friend. ... Okay. Ahimsa Tipu, take him to his cell. And please inform Acanthus that I have another mission for him. Would you say that his punishment was sufficient to his crimes? Aye. What did you do? As punishment for his senseless actions, I have rendered him quite literally senseless. He cannot see, hear, nor speak, and we will maintain him in such a state until his final breath. Now, about this bell. I understand that she is a scout for the Rose, to have awakened to such power. Where is she? She's gone. What do you mean? When she unravelled Thiana, the burden on her body, she died from the exhaustion. It was just too much for her. Sudden overload of magical flux, depending on the vessel. I see. Perhaps that is for the best then. What? How can you say that? Belle sacrificed herself to clean up your mess. And for that I am forever grateful to her memory. However, the power to control the fine workings of matter that maintain the... I'm sorry, you described her power as an unravelling? I didn't know she died. I just thought she collapsed or something. Curious. As I was saying, I have no doubts Belle was a fine woman. However, such power brings out not only the threat to abuse, but inspires and potential imitators who may tend to do great harm. So while I would have greatly loved to thank Belle in person, I'm also glad that she no longer possesses a threat to law. Goodbye, Genia. But what will that mean? Leyline theory is, have all these experiments just been using the entirely wrong model? I don't trust Genia. She seems nice, but she's not. It appears it have worked. It's done. I did what you told me, Warlick. Fiona is in the Rose's custody. Oh, she's not. The tricked her. And Janie thinks you're dead, Belle. Good. If Janie thought Belle was alive, she would never stop looking for her. I must admit, Belle's abilities would have proven incredibly useful to my own studies. However, I think of how easy it will be able to stop Janie now. Belle could easily... I can't, Midnight. What do you mean? I can't mana weave anymore. Why not? Belle and I discussed it and we both decided to remove the power from her. How? Why would you do that? Warlick, threats like Jania, even Sepultura, and the mysterious stranger, or any other, there would be no match for her. Midnight, stop. I am not a weapon. That's what Thiana wanted me to be. But I am not that. I am a human being. When I was mana weaving, I felt like an avatar, maybe even beyond them. I felt like I could take life, I could create life, I could do anything. My nose is like proper blocked today. Even then, I nearly killed me. It nearly killed me. And I was destroyed Vital. I can't even say his name. Vital? Vital? I was so angry, I was afraid of myself. I'm not an avatar, I'm just me. No one should have that power. Diana gave it to me, and I want nothing to do with him. So with Warlick's help, I mana wove myself a filter. I'm not following. I will admit the fine details escape even me, but the theory behind it is quite fascinating. As you saw before, Belle had a direct, unrestricted connection to the mana core. It was able to draw out any amount of mana she wished from it, with training of course. However, mana weaving was a different story. While her body could withstand the mana flowing through it, her soul was not as durable. And as she mana wove, the amount of mana flowing through her threatened to unravel her soul, as well as oh my god, I always say his name wrong even though I know how to say it. Vital, who was bonded to it. If she would have been punished herself even a fraction harder, her soul would have unraveled completely and ceased to exist. Avatars. In order to prevent something like this from happening, even on accident, Belle and I applied a sort of mana filter. In theory, it restricts the amount of mana that Belle has access to at any time. Belle was the only one who created it. I just offered some insight on how the theory worked. It's hard to explain how I did it. It can't just poked around until I felt right. As a result, Belle has normal access to the elements, but no longer has access to the unlimited flow of mana that allowed her to mana weave. So, now I'm just normal. I see. That sounds complicated, but I'm glad you're happy now, Belle. I'm proud of you, Belle. Thank you for all your help, Warlick. Of course, Belle. You've greatly improved my understanding of the workings of mana. It will take some time for me to fully test my theories, but you've set me on a new thread to follow. And thank you, Midnight. Truly, without you, I would have never stopped Thiana. Don't mention it, you did all heavy unweaving. So, it wasn't nice to you, Belle. I'm leaving the event. I'll let the rose finish off the rest of the thorn. I can't stand to see any more bloodshed. I need to get new spirit looms, and then I'm going to Ravenloft. I want to study among the soul weavers there to become a master soul weaver, and try to put all this behind me. I wish you the best, Belle. If you ever need help, I'm always here for you. Same for me. Thank you, Midnight. I hope we'll meet again someday. Okay. Does that mean she's like in the in Ravenloft? I doubt it, but maybe. Thorns Saga has come to an end. I like the Thorns Saga. That was a really cool questline. Yeah, I enjoyed that. It was a good one of the best questlines so far. Not as good as Calabi, not as good as Tomic's Saga, but you know, it's up there. 11 minutes pretty much. I might as well leave this here. Well, I will anyway. Thank you for watching that. I'll see you on the next part. Goodbye.